Hello friends, thanks for joining me. Today, I'll talk about expressing division as a fraction. Let's start by understanding what a fraction like 2/3 means. 2/3 means 2 parts out of 3 equal parts of 1. That's its basic meaning. But 2/3 also has another meaning. It can also mean 2 divided by 3, or in other words, 1 part out of 3 equal parts of 2. But why is 1 part out of 3 equal parts of 2 the same as 2 parts out of 3 equal parts of 1? If we look at it purely as a calculation, here's how it works. The simplest way to think about it is this. When we write 2 divided by 3, we can think of it as 2 divided by 3 times 1. And we know that multiplying by a fraction means dividing by the denominator and then multiplying by the numerator. So dividing by 3 and then multiplying by 1 can be expressed as multiplying by 1/3. That means 2 divided by 3 equals 2 divided by 3 times 1 equals 2 times 1/3 equals 2/3. Or we can look at it like this. When we write 2 divided by 3, we can think of it as 2 divided by 3 over 1. And we know that dividing by a fraction is the same as multiplying by the fraction when you flip its numerator and denominator, so dividing by 3 over 1 can be expressed as multiplying by 1/3. That means 2 divided by 3 equals 2 divided by 3 over 1 equals 2 times 1/3 equals 2/3. These explanations show us the answer. But to really understand why it makes sense, let's take a closer look. We'll see why dividing 2 by 3 is the same as 2/3, even if you don't understand what it means to multiply by a fraction yet, or even know how to divide by a fraction. Suppose you have 2 brownies and you want to divide them evenly among 3 people. To find out how much each person gets, we usually calculate 2 divided by 3. But how do we actually cut the brownies to divide them evenly? Since dividing the total amount of 2 brownies at once is equivalent to dividing each one individually, we cut each brownie into 3 1/3 pieces. You can think of this method as stacking 2 brownies and cutting through them all at once into 3 equal pieces. If each person takes 1 1/3 piece from each of the 2 brownies, they get 2 1/3 pieces, or 2/3 of a brownie. That means 2 divided by 3 equals 2 times 1/3 equals 2/3. In this example, the dividend 2 is the total number of brownies we want to divide, and it becomes the numerator of the fraction. That's because we take 1 equal part of 1 from each brownie, and the total number of those equal parts of 1 matches the numerator. Meanwhile, the divisor 3 is the number of people we want to divide the brownies among, and it becomes the denominator of the fraction. That's because we divide each brownie into as many equal parts as there are people, and the number of parts each brownie is cut into matches the denominator. Now more brownies, say 5. Just stack more on top and cut each brownie, so all you have to do after that is take 1 piece from each. From 5 brownies, you get 5 1/3 pieces. That's 5/3. So again, 5 divided by 3 equals 5 times 1/3 equals 5/3. This time the dividend is 5, so the numerator is 5. The divisor is still 3, so the denominator stays 3. Again, the numbers in the division match the numbers in the fraction. On the other hand, more people, say 4. Just cut each brownie into smaller pieces, so all you have to do after that is take 1 piece from each. A 1/4 piece comes from each of the 5 brownies. That's 5/4. So again, 5 divided by 4 equals 5 times 1/4 equals 5/4. This time the divisor is 4, so the denominator is 4. The dividend is still 5, so the numerator stays 5. Once again, the numbers in the division match the numbers in the fraction. So the dividend becomes the numerator, and the divisor becomes the denominator, showing how fractions and division are directly connected. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching. If you found it helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe.